There were some players that would just completely outclass me, and I had no idea why. For some reason, I would always find myself on the defensive end of the rally. And there was a key serve and receive concept that I had to understand if I was to have any chance of beating these players. If you feel like sometimes you're getting run over by your opponent's attack, this video is going to help you a lot. So let's get into it. So in its simplest form, what is the problem that I'm talking about? Whenever an opponent would serve or push to me, I would always push long. Why was this so bad? I mean, it felt logical to me. It was like, all right, I get the ball long, my opponent's going to loop it, we're going to get into the open game and the rally is going to go from there. However, against opponents that know what they're doing, this is a horrible tactical approach that you have to avoid at every chance you get. The reason this is because you're giving them what they want. The one thing they need to win the point, which is an opportunity to attack. If you're always pushing your opponent serves and pushes long, just forget about it. You must attack first instead of handing the attack to your opponent. Instead of pushing long, you need to be able to serve short and push short at your will. Keeping the ball short is what prevents your opponent from attacking easily. This is going to break down their entire strategy. You take away their time and the space, you take away their opportunity, and you force them to play on the defensive. This way you can seize the initiative and you can wait for the ball to come on, at which point you attack. So how can you apply what I'm talking about here? Well, you want to serve short. How do you do this? Your serve's first bounce needs to be as close to the baseline as possible. This is going to give you a ton of margin for error. You heard two bounces, the serve was short. Remember to be delicate and focus on finesse and brushing the ball as opposed to hitting through the back of the ball. That way you can keep it tight and close to the net and obviously short, preventing it from going long. Now when you're pushing short, you want to make sure you're taking the ball early. It's so important here that you keep your touch extremely delicate. Have a look here. You can't be clumsy and make mistakes with this. It's not going to work. Just smash my laptop. You've got to be perceptive, you've got to be switched on, you've got to go to the ball, brush the ball, finesse it, keep it short and close to the net. Two bounces. Doing this, taking the attacking incentive away from your opponent and towards yourself, is how you should start every single point. And this is the secret to controlling the point. This is why better players were able to beat me so easily, and this is why better players are probably beating you so easily right now. It's about attacking yourself, waiting for the ball to come long to you instead of giving the ball long to them. Attack yourself. Don't let the opponent run all over you and run all over your game. So that is my message to the players that are always finding themselves on the defensive end of the rally. This is what you've got to do. Keep your ball short, eventually your opponent will waver and they will go long. At which point it is your imperative and your job to attack. At a certain level, a long ball is a gift and you've got to treat it as such and put it away. So if you like what you've heard from me today, check out the top link in the description and we can both work on getting your game to the absolute next level.